Good morning, Gators.
Hey Aubrey, aren't you a senior?
Yeah, I am.
Well, senior shirts on sale for $15 on School Cash Online.
Shirts will not be sold anymore after the deadline closes.
If you're a current sophomore or junior and love taking pictures, you can now apply for yearbook.
They will be accepting applications until March 1st.
Now, on to the segment.
I don't know what to read.
We went around campus and asked people what they were reading, so you don't look like this.
Okay, so I would recommend One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. It is an outstanding thriller where you're trying to figure out who did it and what they did exactly, and it is very relevant to all teenagers today, and I love the whole series. So it's One of Us is Lying, One of Us is Next, and One of Us is Back. And if you are more into romancy, then this series is outstanding. It's called The Selection, and it's kind of a cross between Hunger Games and The Bachelorette, and it's so good.
The Perfectionist by Sarah Shepard.
I would either recommend Normal People or The Catcher in the Rye.
I recommend Diver Wimpy Kid, Roger Cools.
One of my favorite books is The Last Great Game. It's about the Kentucky versus Duke game. It's 2.1 seconds of basketball that changed basketball. So that's my recommendation if you like a basketball book.
Last book I read, it was really good. It's called The Summer of Broken Rules.
I recommend The Wish by Nicholas Sparks.
I recommend Stars by Lisa Price. Alright, I recommend The Cellar by Natasha Preston. I recommend Committed by Dr. Adam. I think his first name is John, but I don't know. And basically, it's about a psychiatrist in his residency, and it talks about his time through the different parts of the hospital and different kinds of patients. So if you're interested in mental disorders, it's really good for that.
One book I recommend is All the Light You Cannot See. I used to teach it to my pre-AP sophomores, and they always spoke about how much they remembered that book even years later.
I recommend Pete the Cat.
Alright, I recommend The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. We read it in my English 2 pre-AP class and academic. And I think the students really just are able to connect with the book and see glimpses of someone's life and how their lives can apply to that as well and give them a deeper meaning.
I recommend anything by Kristen Hanna, like The Nightingale. It's about World War II. Great historical fiction books. Really good.
FCA invites all students to attend their weekly meeting on Friday.
Meetings start at 7:10 in the Little Theater.
Freshmen, do you need a little help?
Freshman biology tutoring is offered Monday,
Freshman math on Wednesdays.
and freshman English on Thursdays in the Freshman Academy.
Now for the best announcement.
Lunch!
For lunch, we will be having roasted chicken legs,
Seasoned potatoes,
broccoli with cheese,
whole wheat roll,
pears.
and a choice of juice or milk.
Hey, why don't you throw Grandpa's false teeth at a vehicle?
Why?
Because you might dent your car.
That was pretty good. That was a good one. That was their best one of all time. That was a good one.